Hey guys, Todd here from Great Escape Farms.
I am on vacation out in California in
Carmel Valley, or
I'm off of Carmel Valley Road, and I found an organic farm, one that I've actually heard of before. So let me zoom in here. It's called Earthbound Farm Organic, or Organics, and I have actually had salads and get salads from them on a regular basis on the East Coast, all the way out here on the West Coast. So it comes from here. This particular area is what they call the salad belt, and they have a beautiful picturesque area here, and they have a wonderful farm stand here. I'll go in and get a picture of that in a moment, but they also have an educational area for kids and also adults as well.
So in this particular area they have an organic cafe as well as a market. So I'm not going to talk as I walk through here so I don't disturb everybody, but I'll just do a quick walking tour through. And then if you're eating in the cafe, you can, or order food in the cafe, you can bring it out here and eat on their patio area here, or they also have picnic tables in the back here. Just quite some large picnic tables back there. And as we leave the picnic area, actually there's other picnic tables here under cover, as well as when I was here the other day, I saw a classroom or a class environment that they had out here. So they're helping train the kids in another area here, and this is called their butterfly garden area. Although having already walked through it once, the whole place is just loaded with butterflies. So we come up here to a map of the garden and everything that they have going on, and then different things that you can learn from on the walls here, and I'll take you through each one of these sections as we go on. So I'm standing in an oregano patch here, and I almost feel like I'm in the middle of a bee's nest, because there is just loads and loads of honeybees swarming all around in here. They're absolutely loving every bit of this. This is a wonderful herb garden. As a matter of fact, let me pan up. So we have lavender in here and a whole bunch of other things, and probably half of what is in here is in bloom right now. And just loads and loads and loads of bees in here, and amazing it's open to the public here, that we can just kind of wander in and check it out. And here we enter the kitchen garden, and they put a few things here. The first thing I see off to my right here is a borage plant mixed in with a rosebush plant, and got some yarrow in the back there. And come in here again. Oh wow, look at that. So I don't think I've seen rose hips that big before, but they're rose hips right there, and those things have a huge amount of vitamin C in them. And borage right here, if you're not familiar with them, they have the pretty blue flower there, and those you can put on a salad and they taste like cucumbers. And lots of other things in here, I'm just not 100% sure exactly what they are. I know I've seen them before. Grapevines in the back there. And these look like sweet potatoes right here. Of course, strawberries over here with just loads and loads and loads of strawberries on them, with nets over them to keep the birds out. And then lettuce and stuff over here, again with nets to keep birds and critters out. And looks like there's I would guess that is an onion. I don't know if it's an onion or garlic there. Back, they have some raspberries back here with fruit on them, and not quite sure what the orange plants are there. I haven't seen those around our area, and it looks like it's intermingled with maybe blueberries. I'm not quite sure. And there's a hummingbird joining us. Don't know if that got in the camera view or not. And these are definitely blueberries back here. Big old blueberry bush there. And what do we have down here? So that's sweet basil. And again, lots of bees around here. And I'm not quite sure what that tree is there. I don't know if that's a fruit producer or not. And then they have tomatoes and basil and stuff in here. And back over here they have peppers. And I see that they have the drip irrigation in here, so they don't have to be out constantly watering. They can put that on a timer and have it take care of itself. It's better than a sprinkler because the drip irrigation keeps it closer to the ground. So let's see, they have huckleberry and Yukon and California white, so a lot of different things that they have planted in the ground here that are not yet up. Back here, this looks like carrots. And again, I'm not quite sure what these orange flowers are here. I'm guessing they're just to attract pollinators. I definitely see some pollinators on them. And again, lots of different herbs on the sides here that I'm just not positive what they are. This looks like some kind of a sweet pea. Actually, all these look like some kind of beans and peas. And I see that they have old CDs in here spinning around to scare stuff off. And then we're back to either onions or garlic here. And this is July, so I guess in California it's getting close to harvest time for them. You're supposed to harvest them when the tops die back. And back here they have a couple of squash plants. You can see them. Squash plants growing in there, an eggplant over here. And then back along this side, that looks like some kind of an artichoke, I believe. It's actually going to flower. And this looks like maybe a big old squash plant. Oh no, that's rhubarb in there. So this one with the great big leaves here is rhubarb. And anything else I can see in here. So this is an herb garden. They have an awful lot of stuff in a relatively small space here. So I was wandering around on my journey here, and it looks like, I don't know if it's a workshop or just a general harvest here, but they have several 6 and 8 foot tables here set up, and this is garlic, so I can tell it has multiple cloves inside of just one here, and they have a lot of it here. So they are drying it out now, getting it ready for storage. So in this area they have several different vegetables as well as different flowers growing in here. I saw poppy and several different other types of varieties in here. And then for more pollinators up here, they're set up for, I believe they're called mason bees, with holes every so far apart at a certain distance there. And fruit trees here and here. I think these are cherry, but I'm not positive. Let me see. No, it just says sign just says flower field, although they do have some veggies in there mixed in. And over here they have various different raspberries, and the raspberries are all set up. You can see the drip irrigation here, and I saw some over here. So they have some raspberries in there getting ready to come out. So this is all the area for people to tour around. And back in here, you see that says farmers only, and they have another field back there as well as other fields in the area, and that's where they actually do their farming, raising crops to be sold. I thought this whole area back here was raspberries, but they do have some blackberries in here, and I guess it's just to show the kids the difference. And I think this is what this site is mainly set up for, is just to show the kids different types of plants. There's one up there flowering, and then there's some back here that are actually just about ripe. You see them, hopefully you can see them in here. And back behind again they have, actually that one, this looks like a pear tree. Up there, see if I can zoom in. So that one I believe is a pear tree, and then back over here they have an apple tree. Saw this just a little while ago. an apple tree here and a different one back behind over there. So all along they have different types of fruit trees. And again, just to show kids the different places that and different types of fruit that you can grow on the different trees and bushes. So this area over here is what they call labyrinth, where it's a circle of rocks with chamomile and different flowers in it, just to kind of chill out and relax. And then this area back here looks like it's primarily for kids. It has different things planted in the containers here, both flowers and vegetables mixed in, and there's multiple different signs. You can see a couple here and a couple in the back. I took individual pictures of those, and of course a teepee and a big old chair in the back. And this is all helping teach the kids about the different benefits of some insects and detriments of other insects, and how they can grow organically without the use of weed killers and stuff like that, and how they actually use the beneficial insects in some cases to eat the bad insects. So this is the package that I'm familiar with, and I get a spring mix. I usually get it from BJ's, but I can also find it in other grocery stores around my way. And back here, once you're done eating, they have compostable areas right down here for your plastic, as well as recycling trash here, and they say what to put in each one. So they try to be sustainable all the way around. So with all the flowers around here, it's no wonder why they have so many bees, but they also have, let's see, looks like 8 beehives set up here, and you can see, let me see if I can get a picture of this first one here. They are just buzzing all around in that one. So lots and lots of bees coming in and out of here. This helps all of their flowers and plants and everything pollinate, and also helps them make some honey and any other enterprises that they get into here.